Hey guys, Mode 47 here. It's time to talk about trophies. I've been a trophy hunter for 14 years, since getting my own PlayStation 3 in 2008. My very first trophy was an appropriately named bronze called Get Me Started, from Battlefield Bad Company 1. Tragically enough, it's a game I still haven't got the platinum in. I had a fair amount of games in the early months of the PS3. Battlefield Bad Company, Resistance 2, Motorstorm Pacific Rift, Little Big Planet, Burnout Paradise, to name a couple. Out of those 5, it's only in Resistance 2 I've managed to get the platinum in. I believe that was my 5th. The main motivation for getting a PlayStation at the time was the release of an online Tekken DLC for Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. My mind was blown that you could play Tekken against other people over the internet. It was just insane to me. I was keen to prove myself against others in the game, and I thought I was pretty good. Obviously, I got destroyed when faced against other people in the world, but it was so much fun. Tekken DR Online never got trophies, as it was originally an optional feature. But trophy support would become mandatory for any game on PlayStation released after January 1st, 2009. So I continued to play what I had, not paying too much mind to trophies. They would just pop as I would play. My first platinum wasn't until Resident Evil 5, a massive franchise I had followed since its PS1 release, that we would rent from Blockbuster every week. Resi 5 came out in the UK in March 2009. So I'd only had a PS3 for maybe 4 months at the time. We got a Dreamcast just for Code Veronica and a GameCube for Resident Evil 4. Myself and my brother were very big fans of the franchise. Resi always had good challenges in their games, extra scenarios, unlockable costumes, speedruns, minigames and rankings. It was well suited for in-game challenges that I would always go for to try and 100% the game. So, following from that, I was already a completionist of sorts. Now I would see universal progress for in-game feats and challenges. I found that enjoyable, and that you could compare progress to your friends. Not only was it an obvious community, but it could also be competitive somewhat as you compared percentages and what your friends were able to achieve compared to what you have. The plat for Resi 5 was smooth, completing the game on different difficulties, plenty of misc trophies, and of course all the grinding required for the weapon upgrades. It looks like the last trophy I needed was a co-op one, which I didn't play much of admittedly at the time. I must have expertly used 2 controllers in local to get the combo going. When the platinum dinged, it was a huge accomplishment. I'd actually finished the game and the challenges within it. That sense of accomplishment is what trophy hunting is all about. The planning, the execution of the requirement, completing these challenges, whether they're mundane or extraordinary, to work towards a completion you're capable of, but more importantly that you're happy with. I think that is important. It's not all about the 100%. Some of my favourite games I'm hard stuck on 60%, 70%, but I accept my limits, and I know I've still enjoyed my time with it. It also doesn't mean I can't return to them one day to go for the platinum. Trophy hunting really highlights the value of gaming. You literally get to spend more time with a purchase you made that you might not have. You're pursuing high scores, trying different play styles, pushing yourself at a rank you didn't know you were capable of getting, that you might not have gone for under normal circumstance. On top of all that, you've got what can be super interesting trophy names, descriptions, and the art. The art can be wonderful sometimes, but also woefully generic. It's fun to see how much or how little devs put into trophies and their assets. So going forward, I'll likely focus on current platinums and my thoughts on the game once I've achieved it. I would love to talk about some of my favourites from long ago. Some of my first plats, like Resi, are from 12 or 13 years ago. Revisiting the journey of getting the platinum might be interesting. I have 193 platinums at the time of this video. That's getting pretty close to the 200 milestone. I haven't decided what it could be, but it have to be important. My 100th platinum was Mortal Kombat X, one of my favourite franchises from today and the 90s. My most recent platinum is Axiom Verge 2, so look forward to my thoughts on that soon. So what was your first trophy, and would you change it if you could? Mine worked out pretty well, like the name of it, I'd say. And with that, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
How was my fighting? Want to do it again?